Hi, Divine Woman. Welcome to this petite podcast. In today's episode, I'm telling you a little bit more about my IUD removal experience. I'm going to tell you my why I decided to remove it. I also want to share the very powerful but simple things that I did to facilitate the removal procedure and my current preventative plan. And this video is for you if you are considering removing your IUD or you want to learn more about this process. So let's begin with my why. My main reason and my main why is because I want to connect to my body and get to know myself on a deeper level, because when you have an IUD, which is a form of birth control, it's like a little T that goes inside of your uterus, and every day it's emitting hormones to prevent pregnancy. But those hormones are something that is extra. It's not natural. Of course, it has its purpose, but it's not natural. And so with my inner balance journey, I really began to desire to connect with my body in the most natural way possible. And so one of the steps was to remove my IUD because I want to get to know myself without all of those hormones. And I also began to really feel called to remove it and have a preventative method that's more natural. And so that is my main reason why I wanted to connect with my body. And my body was just telling me, like, it's time to remove it. It's time to remove it. And I want to share a couple of things that I did to facilitate the procedure that really helped me. The first thing is that I informed my body of what was going to happen on that day of the procedure. So I literally started touching my body. I'm like, listen, body, you are going to go through a procedure in which they're going to remove the IUD. It's going to go like this. And so it's okay. We are choosing this. That way the body feels relaxed and less stressed in the moment. I also applied my rattle and replace method, which is when you recognize, accept, think, replace, and liberate that emotion that you're feeling when there is something happening that you're feeling anxious on. So in that moment when I was driving through to the doctor, I was feeling anxious. So in that moment, I began to talk to my anxiety. I recognized it, I accepted it, I think it, I liberated, and then I replaced that anxiety with calm and confidence. Another thing that I did was talk to my IUD and thank it. I was like, thank you so much, IUD, for all of these years that you have been in my body, for the purpose that you had during that time in which you did an amazing job at preventing a pregnancy. And so I want to thank you and I want to say bye. So thank you, bye. And during the actual removal, when I was laying down and they were about to remove it, I just started taking deep breaths and relaxing my body. And literally a life tip and life hack for this moment is your mouth and your jaw is connected to your hips and to that space. So when you open your mouth, below is also opening. So while they were doing the removal, my mouth was open. And another thing that I did was to have warm foods after that removal. So like a soup or something that it just feels nurturing and warm to my body. And doing these things really facilitated that removal process. And so now the preventative plan on how we are choosing to do it with my husband is, number one, we're gonna use condoms. Number two, I'm gonna track my cycle. So on the moments where I'm ovulating, those are the moments where we're extra careful. We either don't do it or we're extra careful. And the third way that we're doing this is trusting divine timing. We have our own plan in which we're going to conceive. That's going to be in a year or more. So having that preventative plan before you remove it is really important. That way you and your partner feel extra confident and safe. And so that is my experience with the IUD removal. And I would love to hear from you if you have ever had an IUD. What was your experience with it? And if you are either thinking of removing it or if you removed it, how are you feeling with that? I would love to know. And if you have any questions for me or any advice for me, I will be happy to receive it. I trust that this information helped you, and if you feel called to share this episode with any other woman that is thinking of doing this, please be sure to do that. Reminder to subscribe and to like the video, and I will see you in the next episode.